2018 Nissan Versa Note review. The Nissan Versa Note fails to deliver of most other subcompact hatchbacks. The 2018 Versa Note might be considered an appropriate hatchback for young drivers or pairs with limited funds. But among its competitors inside the humble subcompact class, the Versa Note may come up short for some buyers. The Versa Note is sluggish in comparison to most competing models, not particularly fun they are driving and without creature comforts. It does offer comparatively generous rear passenger space as well as a cleverly designed cargo system, however these assets usually are not enough to earn it a substantial recommendation. We suggest looking over the alternatives before buying the Versa Note. What's new? For 2018, the trim levels for the Versa Note have already been reconfigured. The Former S Plus trim is currently the base S model, and also the Former SL trim may be dropped. The top-of-the-line SR grade now includes standard remote keyless ignition and entry, a car immobilizer system and Nissan's Easy Fill Tire Alert system. The mid-level SV is now able to ordered with your same features included in the SV Special Edition package. The plain Jane interior and hand crank windows make the bottom S model an unhealthy choice, even for a bargain basement price. Taking a step up to your SV trim level due to its useful added features plus much more nicely outfitted cabin. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Nissan Versa Note hatchback seats 5 and it is offered in 3 trim levels, S, SV and SR. It's powered by way of a 1.6-litre 4-cylinder engine, 109 horsepower, 107 pound-feet of torque, routed by having a continuously variable automatic transmission, CVT, around the way to the top wheels. Standard feature highlights for the bottom S trim include 15-inch steel wheels, aircon, power mirrors, a tilt-only leader, cloth upholstery, 60/40 split folding rear seats, Bluetooth phone integration, as well as a 4-speaker CD player with auxiliary audio input. The SV trim adds remote keyless entry, cruise control, power windows and locks, upgraded gauges, additional interior trim, upgraded cloth upholstery, a height-adjustable driver's seat by having an armrest, a leather-wrapped tire, a flexible cargo floor, a 5-inch touchscreen display, a rear-view camera, Bluetooth streaming audio, USB iPod audio input, satellite radio plus a hands-free text messages assistant. The top-of-the-range SR trim adds such features as sporty exterior treatments, 16-inch alloy wheels, fog lights, heated mirrors, a rear spoiler, remote keyless ignition and entry, a car immobilizer system, Nissan's Easy Fill Tire Alert system, beeps once the correct pressure continues to be reached, a sport leader, simulated suede upholstery along with a center rear armrest. Some features can be found as alternatives on lower trim levels. Trim tested. The S with this review depend on our full test with the 2014 Nissan Versa Note SV hatchback, 1.6 litres inline-4, CVT automatic, FWD. Note, since this test was conducted, the present Nissan Versa Note has gotten some revisions. Our findings remain broadly applicable for this year's 2018 Versa Note, however. Driving. With a meager 109 horsepower 4-cylinder engine, non-traditional continuously variable transmission automatic transmission, CVT, and uninspiring handling, the Versa Note offers little when it comes to performance. This is strictly an Area A to point out B car with minimal entertainment among. Acceleration. It took us a really long 10.4 seconds to succeed in 60 miles per hour, and that is slow even for an economy hatchback. The Versa Note's CVT causes the engine to drone loudly when accel, turning it into feel even weaker. Braking. The pedal is uncharacteristically firm and quick to answer for this class. Still, in testing the Versa Note required 125 feet to avoid from 60 miles per hour, slightly more than average. Steering. Perhaps the worst thing about this car, the Versa's fuel-saving electric power-assisted steering offers artificial, springy feedback and lackluster response. The result is a vague feeling from the wheel that does not inspire confidence. Handling. Despite having less feedback through the tire, the Versa Note handles reasonably well around corners and also over big bumps from the pavement. That said, it's rarely fun, just competent. Drivability. In spite of their tepid performance, the Versa Note is definitely an adequate day-to-day driver. Its small size can make it a good grocery getter along with an easy parker. The high-winding CVT could be annoying, though. Comfort. The Versa Note is stricken by below-average seat comfort, a jittery ride and several wind, road and engine noise. These are low scores even to the economy hatchback class. Seat comfort. A rare instance the place that the rear seats offer more room and comfort than top seats. The lumpy front buckets offer decent adjustment but little lateral support. Ride comfort. Ride comfort is usual for a small car, which implies it feels busy over bumps and it is negatively impacted by crosswinds. Other choices inside the segment complete a better job. Noise and vibration. Wind, tire and engine noise you know most with the time, all of which will prove excessive for most. Under acceleration, the engine emits a loud cow-like groan unless you lift over pedal. Interior. A few clever and unexpected measures counterbalance the usual subcompact interior qualities and drawbacks. The Versa Note SV's materials are notably superior to those for the lower trim level, but they are not much superior to average with the segment. Ease beneficial. Taller drivers may find the cabin controls a little bit hard to achieve. The driving position, armrests and sight of window switches all feel unnatural. Getting in, getting out. Entry and exit are easy from any seat. As a bonus, the spine doors open almost to 90 degrees for unusually good access when space enables it. Driving position. The deficiency of a telescoping steering column signifies that slightly taller than average drivers will either must sit uncomfortably close or come with an awkward reach to the tire. Roominess. The rear seat room is fantastic, especially when it comes to legroom. The cabin feels open and airy for this kind of small car. Visibility. We found the sight lines above average for the hatchback, without the need of blind spots. The optional rear-view camera product is somewhat unnecessary unless the automobile is loaded on the ceiling with cargo. Quality. The overall build quality with the Versa Note may meet some lower expectations, but among rivals it's noticeably downmarket. Even higher-trimmed Versa Notes will remind you that you are in an economy car. Utility. Cargo space is all about average to the class behind a corner seats but small when you are looking for maximum capacity. The rear seats do fold flat, along with the multi-adjustable cargo floor could prove attractive some cases. Small item storage. Storage for one's items is fixed to a few small door pockets and cup holders. Rivals offer larger plus more intelligent solutions. Cargo space. The Versa Note's 18.8 cubic foot cargo space behind the trunk seats and maximum 38.3 cubic foot capacity and impressive, but Nissan's divide and hide cargo floor enables you to store flat items, purses, laptops, briefcases, outside of sight while providing an increased space on the top.